What is up, guys? Mazeman133 here on NBA2k16 today. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. I had a couple friends just asking me, how do I rebuild teams and like how I know like so much about it. So today it's just going to be like a little tutorial / rebuilding video. I'm not going to show a lot of like the off-season stuff, like the playoffs and such, but I'm going to show like free agency and all that. So we're going to be using the Utah Jazz, and there is the draft class that I'm using. The first thing you're going to want to do is look at your salary cap room. As you see, we have $6.84 million. And you're going to look at the rosters. I did use the regular 2K roster. As you see, Kevin Durant is still on the Thunder. And as I'm making this video, Dwayne Wade has just went to the Chicago Bulls. But what you're going to want to do is look at your team and see who has the big contracts. As you see, there's a player like Alex Burks, who's making $9 million. And that's not a player I want on the team, but also Derek Favors. Derek Favors puts up absolutely horrendous stats. And you're going to want to look for picks or really small contracts, unless you're getting like a really good player, like if you find like a Paul George or like a really good player in here. But the first trade that I saw is amazing. Look at that. You're going to get rid of $12 million in cap space for $947,000 and a Lakers first round pick. The Lakers do absolutely horrendous in the first season, always. So that's what you're going to want to do. You're either going to want to trade with the Celtics or the 76ers for that Lakers pick or the Nets pick. Next player I'm going to be looking to get rid of is Alex Burks. Rudy Gobert and Rodney Hood are both on really small contracts because I believe those are their rookie contracts. If not, they're like, that's what they got signed to. So let's see if we can get another first round pick out of this. Let's try to package Trevor Booker's got a $4 million contract. I don't want that in my salary cap either, so let's try to get rid of Trevor Booker. There it is. Here is the trade. That's the trade you want to do. I'll go through the rest of them just to make sure there's no first round picks. But yeah, Ish Smith and Isaiah Cannon for Alex Burks and Trevor Booker. That's like $1.2 million, I believe, in cap space for those two, and then the other two was like $13 million. Shelvin Mack is making $2 million. We have way too many point guards. We're gonna have to package some point guards. Let's do Trey Burke, because Trey Burke's making $2 million. Yeah, Trey Burke's not on the Utah Jazz either. He got traded to Washington for a second round pick, I believe. Only reason I actually care about that is because he went to Michigan. So let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to take Calderon's contract. That's a good one, except I'm not getting rid of Gobert. Reggie Bullock in a Detroit for. I'm actually going to take this. Reggie Bullock's contract is still above $1 million, but that Detroit pick is just going to give us another first round pick, to be honest. I kind of want to keep Gordon Hayward. Let's see what I can get for him. Because if I don't keep him, then that just means I just completely gutted the Utah Jazz. But if I get a good trade for him, then yeah, I'll send him out the door. Should I take that? Yeah, I'm going to take this trade for DeMar Carroll on a first round pick. And I'm going to try to get DeMar Carroll out of here. Because that was only like a $2 million like downgrade. Come on, give me a good trade. Donald Sloan, Jeff with you. Probably going to go back to that one. No, I don't want to take Cantor's contract. Yeah, I'm going to do this one just because they have two really small contracts, and that's going to get rid of DeMar Carroll's $13 million contract. I don't know why they gave DeMar Carroll that much money. Alright, now let's go to here. Actually, no. Let's go to Trade Finder. Yeah, we have 4 first round picks now. And we have $45 million in cap space. So that's going to do it for the preseason. Next time you guys will see me will be in the offseason. Here we are, guys, in the offseason. We do have 4 first round picks. So don't worry about the first 4 things on this list, like, draft lottery, the signing, all that. Just go straight to the NBA draft. Because if you watch the lottery, it's just going to waste your time. You can just easily skip to the NBA draft, go to Trade Finder, and we get the number 1 and the number 2 pick. Look at that. I told you the Lakers were going to be trash. I think we had one of the worst records in the NBA, and the Nuggets got us the 11th pick. Let's see what we can get for it. Paul Millsap, no. I don't want Paul Millsap. Russell? No. Okafor now. What about the 3 picks? Isaiah Thomas. I don't know. Yeah, we don't have any like trade bait for players anyways because everybody's on expiring deals. So let's go right into the NBA draft. So this is going to have, you know, the Ben Simmons, the Brandon Ingram, Dragon Bender, Buddy Hield, all those guys. I've been recently doing like what I think Professor 2K or whatever his name is roster. So like they have like, I'll use Harry Giles and all that. Isaiah and the 14th pick. I'm gonna go back to that one because I might do this just because they're most likely gonna pick Ben Simmons. Yeah, let's do this. Let's pick up Isaiah Thomas because I don't want to wait for Ben Simmons to progress. And Isaiah Thomas is on a nice 2-year deal, and they do pick Ben Simmons. All right. So they got Ben Simmons with the number 1 pick, but we do still have the number 2 pick. So I'm not 100% sure whether I want to trade this one or not. This stuff's all up to you. If you guys want to pick, you know. If you guys do have the number 1 pick, you can pick Ben Simmons, Buddy Hield, you can pick anybody you want. Or if it's the 2017 draft class, I would pick Harry Giles number 1 if I was you. All the time pick Harry Giles. Alright, what can we get for the number 2 pick? A whole lot of nothing. Rudy Gay in the 6th. Kemp. We don't need another point guard though. I would take that, but we do not need another point guard. And neither of those guys are 2 guards. What about all 3 of these picks? I don't want Derek Favors back. We could get Ben Simmons, but I don't really feel like waiting for him to progress. A lot of good point guard offers. Bradley Beal? I mean, he does have a large contract, and if we're trying to push for, you know, like a LeBron or Paul Gasol or someone in free agency, he's not really the guy that we want to get. So I'm just gonna go pick a prospect. Jamal Murray. Why is Jamal Murray so high on his list? Thon Maker shouldn't be high. Henry Ellison, Timothy Lou. I'm gonna pick. A lot of these guys didn't get picked until later. Like that Deontay Davis, I think he was like the 2nd pick in the 1st round or 2nd round. I mean, but I'm gonna pick Buddy Hield. I know it says he's a 15th rated prospect, but he can get up to an 80 in like 2 years. So there we go, Buddy Hield. Now, with the rest of the draft, I'm just going to skip it, and I'll see you guys at rookie signings. Here we are at rookie signings. We actually signed a lot of good rookies with this simulated draft. We got Dragon Bender, Tyler Ulis, and Demetrius Jackson. This Bo Ogma is really good, too. I had him in one of my rebuilds. But look at this. A lot of point guards, though. We have 3 point guard. I mean, Buddy Hield's a shooting guard. Never mind. So 2 point guards, Dragon Bender, and Buddy Hield. That is an amazing draft, in my opinion. And we are gonna bring all of these back besides Hollis Thompson and Reggie Bullock, just because I don't want that on the cap. And LeBron does decline. But I'm not. Look at that, 65 million in cap space. So we are good. To sign those guys. No qualifying offers. But LeBron has been recently really hard to get. I'm not going to sign any of these back. We do have bird rights on 2 of them if we do need roster fillers. Yeah, we have 55 million, or 55 million, sorry, and we have 12 NBA players. So let's offer LeBron the max deal, player option, no trade clause. I've heard this work, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to. Offer Drummond a 1+1 and a $20 million deal. Do not get Dirk, unless he is there in your 2nd year of free agency. Do not get Dirk, because most likely he's going to retire, and you're going to give him too much money. So and they both accept other offers. Were we at least like up on LeBron's? We were his 2nd number 1. We were at 99. He went to the Lakers. And Drummond, we were his. I mean, we were at a 95, but we were his worst offer. He normally goes back to the Pistons, anyways. So let's just skip free agency for this year. You know, we have 55 million. Those are really the only 2 free agents that are normally ever good in there. I'm surprised like CJ McCollum and Paul Gasol accepted their offers. So here is the roster for season 2. Dragon Bender, yeah. Don't worry about the Summer League or the 2K Hoop Summit. Just go straight to training camps. But about right here, it's going to ask you for your draft class for the 2K Hoops Summit, just because that's like Team USA versus the World or whatever. So yeah, don't worry about any of that. Just go to 2K or training camp, sorry. And you're gonna want to do untapped potential on the rookies that you drafted or any young guys on the team. So I'm gonna do it for Buddy Hield, and we do have another training camp. I'm gonna do it for Dragon Bender also. See, now the potential goes up to an A, which could be at 89 or 90. A plus is high 90s. So we have 44 million in cap space for who do we? Oh, why do we sign Jared Sullinger? Why? Who? All right. Starting 5 for season number 2 is Isaiah Thomas, Ronnie Hood, Joe Ingles, Dragon Bender, and Rudy Gobert. So let's trade Sullinger. We have 2 centers that are like pretty good, and Dante Exum and Jared Sullinger are both really young, so they should have good trade value. If 2K ever loads into the trade finder thing, there we go. Aaron Gordon now. I mean, Aaron Gordon's good. I don't want to wait for him to progress. I'm not gonna wait till you guys sit here. I'm gonna go find a trade. Okay, guys, we did end up finding a trade for a small forward because Joe Ingles is not going to be our starting small forward. It is Jared Sullinger, Dante Exum, a second round pick for Jay Crowder and Marcus Smart. I'm gladly going to accept that trade. So our new starting 5, just insert Jay Crowder and Marcus Smart as a 6-man. But we have way too many points. Look at that. Joe Ingles goes to the bottom of the list. Okay, that's great. That was our starting small forward. All right. So let's trade Marcus Smart and Shelvin Mack just because we have too many point guards on this team. We have like 6. That's another thing too you guys want to watch out for. Don't have too many at one position. And also try to build a bench. Like that's how the Warriors are so good, because they have a good bench and they never get tired. Derrick Rose. No, too big of a contract. I don't want that. No. Oh, Steven Adams. Ooh, and Mark. Oh. I might go back to that Steven Adams one. Yeah, I'm going to do this just because Steven Adams is a GOAT. Steven Adams averages like really good stats when he's not on the Thunder, and I don't know why. I tried to trade for I did trade for him in my Nets, like, and then a Nets rebuild that I did, but I never posted. That he averaged like a double-double almost. He made the All-Star. I don't know like what all-NBA team he made. But we do have 2 first-rounders, and I predict that we're going to make the playoffs this year, so I'm going to try to trade these picks away. I know I'm kind of like, this is supposed to be like a tutorial, but it's also a rebuilding video. Just, you know, follow along with what I'm doing. So let's trade these 2 first-rounders. Come on, 2K. Chris Middleton's contract is way too big. Never accept a trade for Chris Middleton, unless you're in a win-now situation. Like, if you want to win, like, as soon as possible. Ooh, Serge Ibaka. CJ McCollum's a good one to trade for, just because he has a small contract in his last year of his contract, and then they normally sign him to about $3 million for his first year, and then his contract goes up. But I'm gonna Aaron Gordon's here too, and we have to give up another first rounder, Serge Ibaka and Domantas Sabonis. I'm gonna take this trade because I never normally get Serge Ibaka. So then Serge Ibaka's the 6th man. No, I want Serge Ibaka starting. Cameron Payne's the 6th man. I like Dragon Bender, but he hasn't progressed yet to prove that he's a starter. So there is the bench for right now. I want Buddy Hield getting a lot of minutes. And I am going to see you guys in the next offseason. Alright guys, season did not go as planned. We went 38 and 44. We did not have any draft picks because we traded him for Serge Ibaka. Trey Lyles, I'm not going to sign him back. Qualifying offers, Steven Adams, yes, I'm going to accept that. Steven Adams made all NBA first team. It was our, look at that. Look at his career stats. 18, I think that says 18, and 13. It was outrageous, and look at that. He made an all-star and all-NBA first team. I've never seen Steven Adams make one of these. My free agents, yes, I'm going to give him a contract. Yes, I'm going to give Serge Ibaka. No on those 2. So free agency, day 1, we do get those guys back. We do have 33 million in cap space left. Chris Paul is here. I'll offer him a deal, I guess. Giannis Antetokounmpo is here. Definitely want to offer him a deal. That would be a nice addition. And then we can have Jay Crowder coming off the bench and have an upgrade on the bench. I'll guess I'll offer Chris Paul. I don't really want Chris Paul. Victor Oladipo, he would be a nice bench player. Bojan. Oh, I thought that was Bojan. Bogdan here. Sorry. I can't. What was it? The 7'4" guy. I can't remember his name. Bojan Marjanovic, that's his name. So Chris Paul is mulling, but I'm just gonna sign these two to contracts. And I believe we do have a full team. Yeah, we have too many players. Joe Ingles, I can't accept him. Chris Paul went to the Rockets. Gross. Alright, so let's go to player progression. We do have 15 players. We have too many. But I'm gonna let 2K deal with that. So Isaiah Thomas up to an 86, Giannis 84, Jay Crowder 82. I'm sorry, I was stuttering there. On the overall bar on the bottom where it says their overall, don't really go by that. Go by the little circle in the top left. Once again, just skip past the Summer League and the 2K Hoop Summit. And this one doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm going to pick 2018 anyways, but this one doesn't really matter. It's normally you do 3 years of rebuilding. In most rebuilding videos, you do 3 years total. Let's say, you're just having fun. Once again, do untapped potential. You're going to want to do it on the same people you did last year. Buddy Hield goes up to an A-. I'm going to actually do it on Cameron Payne. He's going to go up to a B+. So then, skip to next season. I'm actually really surprised we did not do good this last season. But this year, I am hoping to be a 1 or 2 seed just because our bench is so deep. We're not gonna beat the Warriors record. We're not gonna, have the greatest record ever. But we're gonna make the playoffs as a pretty good seed. So starting 5 is right there. Dragon Banner's up to a 79. He was a 74 last year, I think. That Buddy Hield's up to almost an 80. That a really deep bench. Wow. All right, I'm gonna see you guys in the playoffs. Playoff time. We went 65-17, first in the conference, first in the division, and round 1 we're gonna be facing excuse me, gross, the Portland Trailblazers. But let's see, what do I know? I don't want that. Nope, those are all playoff stats. Alright, Kevin Durant led the league in scoring. I don't remember who won MVP, to be honest. Isaiah Thomas 17, Steven Adams averaged another double-double, Giannis 12, everybody averaged pretty good besides the people that didn't get minutes. Everybody averaged pretty good. Starting 5 is right there. Victor Oladipo. Is anybody hurt? Buddy Hield's up to an 80. Cameron Payne's. Everybody's actually progressing really well. Demetrius Jackson's a 78 and he's not even starting. So I'm just gonna show you guys all the my league settings. Just everything's on the default. Yeah, I don't make anything hard. I don't turn salary cap off. I don't do any of that. But round 1 against the Trailblazers, we should be able to win this as we are tied. We won 4-2. That was scary. Nuggets, we win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. They win game 5. They win game 6. Really? Really? A game 7 against the Denver Nuggets? Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. You guys don't have to do this, I'm just doing this for, video purposes. Good first quarter, bad second quarter. Bad third. Oh my gosh, no, come on. Oh my gosh, we won by 1 point. So going into the Western Conference Finals against the Oklahoma City Thunder, we win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. They win game 4. They win game 5. We won game 6. Game 7 in Utah. Come on, we gotta get a dub. Come on. Oh god, bad start. Okay, come on. Oh no, we lost. Oh, we lost by 2 points. Dang. The Magic are in the what? And hey, they won 2 games. So your Oklahoma City Thunder are the NBA champions. Kevin Durant's MVP. Kobe retires. No one cares about all this. Like I said, Dirk retires normally in this year's second season. So here was the roster, guys. Isaiah Thomas, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jay Crowder, Steven Adams, Victor Home Depot, Rodney Hood, Dragon Bender, Serge Ibaka, Buddy Hield, Cameron Payne, Demetrius Jackson, Demontis Sabonis, Trey Lyles, Tyler Ulis, and Reggie Bullock. So this is it for me, guys. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. This was just a little kind of tutorial / rebuilding video, and that's it for me. Peace.